what the registration is in the community. If you're not registered, they know you have no power. And so, Obama, thank you, Jeremiah, because we've already won. Hallelujah. Let me tell you something. Millions of people is registered. They don't care nothing about no Democrat, Republican. They feel something. White folks say, well, he sounds like Robert Kennedy, sounds like that. No, he sounds like Roosevelt in a system economically is about to collapse. That's what they're looking for an honest place with an honest vote. Yes. Let me tell y'all something quick about this foreclosures. Hey man, they foreclosed on me when times was good. I had $6 million in federal court. A dude tried to steal my car. And the judge kept asking me to sell it. I said, I can't. And I couldn't pay the mortgage. 2 years went by. And they evicted us. But you got to be careful how you evict a nigga with $6 million in federal court. They sent the Mayflower and some real white folks to wrap up all our dishes and stuff. And you had some little midgets. And then they paid us first 6 months storage, where it's temperature control. Let me tell you about God. It was Friday. Because I'm Dick Gregory, the World TV cameras was there. And my wife came down and she, feeling sad. I said, you crazy, we pay that house. This is 400 acres in Massachusetts. You could have took the Kennedy compound and put it in my property 100 times. In 2 years, we ain't paid nothing. My money's locked up in federal court. So what you worried about? Monday, we get a call. Get down to Philadelphia quick. The judge is fixing to make a decision. And the judge gave me $6 million. Why? Because he saw Dick Gregory on the evening news being evicted. I found this out 6 months later and said to his wife, my God, I've never seen such integrity. I got $6 million here in my court. And he go through this humiliation. He got the warrant. Huh? And the Internal Revenue says for the first time in the history, they've had a lien in federal court and didn't get their money. That white boy gave me all my money. See, when your spirit's right, and you don't tolerate, you hear God wake you up every morning. Wake up, my child. I am God. I will handle all your problems today, and I don't need no help from you. And if you get up in the morning and think you can help, you're a fool. I'll be walking down the street and see something and say, you know, I promise you. That's what this is about. They told me I had the worst form of cancer you can have. Then I find out it's the type you get working in a nuclear plant. When's the last time I've been in a nuclear plant? And don't nobody own nuclear plants but the government. If I ain't been in the plant came to me. My wife all upset. Baby, if you think I'm leaving you back here for your high school sweetheart, you crazy. And I talk to God like I talk to you. Because you are God and God is you. I don't go clean up and wash myself, go through all that. I went out on the back porch and said, God, you have really messed up. I know you're busy. I know probably something going on in Pluto. Now, I'll be honest, there are some Negroes that deserve cancer, but I'm not one of them. And then I'm going to roll on you. Joe Madison said, can I use it on the radio? Remember? And the guy, I was telling him, send me whatever money I want if I want it. He called me and said, you know, my dad invented nuclear medicine at Cedars-Sinai. Come out, I know how you feel about medicine, but come out and let us examine it. I went out there, they sent the bill to the house, $1.5 million for the examination. Oh, I said, how'd you get that? I just looked like I had some money. You know, God said, I held you on front. I go, hey, what's going on? Y'all go in like you're poor. You go in like you're not going to get it. This is old to me. My Father created the whole universe. Don't tell me about that damn machine. That belongs to me. They said, Jesus, look at this. You got to... Then I went to Keith Black, one of the fine minds on the planet, black man. Cured a white woman, she put up $4 billion with Cedars-Sinai, so he'd have 4 floors. He examined me. I said, I went to Howard, and the doctor examined me, told me they could go up in my spine and take it out. But they had to take out 2 of my ribs. Possibility I'd be paralyzed. I said, Doc, when I heard you say rib, and you wasn't talking about the barbecue hut. So I said, well, it's close to Christmas. Let's talk about it after the holidays. And I get a phone call. Say, there's some water in El Salvador that come off a mountain. Could sugar, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, AIDS, whatever you got. So I threw down. The doctor said, weren't you skeptical? I said, no. He said, why? I said, Jesus healed with water. 5 days, they injected it into my veins for 20 minutes. In 5 days, it was all gone. Back to Cedars-Sinai. Back to Cedars-Sinai. Dr. Black said to me, my God, we need to close up and follow you. Wait a minute. I said, well, wait a minute. How come you think Queen Elizabeth and the Rockefellers and the super rich folk, how come you think they don't get what you think? You think it's because they spiritual or they know something? But I just went out and found out. And got it. I said, how much I owe you? He said, brother, what you've done for the world. This is who you are. And thank you. Because when I'm down there with y'all, and you was in Mississippi, you knew you was going to die, but I went anyway. I went anyway like the little punk children go to war and fight and don't ask how will this affect their family. They go to a foreign country killing or be killed. They don't give a damn about their wife and family. But when it comes my turn, you worry about the family. Like them old white coaches. They have a bad year. They're going to get fired and say, I want to spend more time with the family. His youngest grandchild is 42 years old. As long as you've been away, man, you better check with your old lady before you go back. You might be disturbing something. You're born with it. Huh? One generation. With all the blocks I'm sitting up, y'all jumping through it in the common denominator. Huh? I know who he is. If y'all haven't seen his master plan for winning elections and dredging people, y'all should come with pistols and make him show it to you. And so I understand what they're doing. Huh? Somewhere. This is a, you're talking about Jeremiah. I should have had the picture of the dead body. I'm the one that released the picture with Ron Brown with the bullet in the back of his head. There never was a plane wreck. They killed all them people. Because Clinton knew if he came back and went before that grand jury, he had already told him, you think me and my son going to jail, you are wrong about that Chinese that sent all that money in here, and him and his son brought it in. And they couldn't deny that I had it. We were together, we marched. Because the people, the white folks, they did the autopsy.